I've learned a lot about myself this year. And this is not a dig at anyone. I always get at least 5 people after these videos saying, why is that a dig at me? Well, it's not. My message, because I feel like I have a message to send. Do not rely on other people to be happy. And when I say that, I'm not saying your friends, your family, your loved ones, your pets, or even your inanimate objects. I'm not saying they're not reliable. You can be happy with them. Just do not rely on those reliable people to be happy yourself. You owe it to yourself to be happy. Everyone owes it to themselves to at least try. I've realised a lot about myself this year, lately, as well, especially. You need to just crack on. Just crack the fuck on. Don't rely, like I said, people can be reliable. Just don't rely on them for your own happiness. If you can't be happy without other people, then how you... I mean, if you can't love yourself, how can anyone else? In a way. I'm not sure if that really makes sense. In my head it did. But in order for you to be happy, you need to accept who you are as a person. You shouldn't change for anyone. Don't rely on anyone to be happy. I'm not saying you can't trust them. And of course, some people will make you happy if they do certain things or say certain things. That you can get happiness from people. Just don't rely solely on one person or a group of people or a dog or a flower in the streets. I don't know why there'd be a flower in the streets. Just what I'm saying is, be happy, or at least try. If you're going to rely solely on one person or whatever to be happy, it will destroy you. Whether you like to think that or not, or whether you want to admit it or not, it will destroy you. You all deserve to be happy. A lot of my friends, especially close friends, and my family, they're all got families of their own. They've all got their own places. They're all getting engaged and married, right? I've been single for nearly a year. I'm not moving out anytime soon. I haven't got my own family. Haven't got any kids or anything. And part of me always felt like I needed to keep up with my friends and my family. I needed to be in the race, you know? Like, I always felt like it was not... I knew it wasn't, but part of me always felt like I need to be keeping up with the rest of them, because they all look happy. They've got families, they've got friends that all love them. I might not have that, but I'm just saying you don't need that. You don't have to feel like you need to keep up with everyone else. You need to be you and own the shit that you do. Fucking, you're going to make mistakes. You're not going to be able to keep every promise. Things aren't always going to go the way you want them to go. But you are who you are, and there's always going to be people that love you and care about you. And regardless of whatever happens, you got to accept it, and you just got to crack on. Be who you are, and just honestly, to the people that don't like you, have things to say about you, fuck them. Tell them to fuck off. Because the only person's opinion who really matters is how you think of yourself. If you don't value yourself, if you don't respect yourself, if you don't love the person you are, then you can change that. Like I went to the gym to improve my health. I've lost 4 stone in a year, but I still want to improve, right? You need to value yourself. Don't let people walk all over you. Surround yourself with people that care. I have. And honestly, lately, mainly since my birthday, I've neglected them. I've only messaged them when I wanted something, or when I wanted to vent my issues, my problems, my dark thoughts. And it's not worth it. Because at the end of the day, those people are still there. They'll still message me every morning saying, are you okay? I could name a bunch of people. Right? I could. But I don't need to, because you already know who you are. I know people care. And at the end of the day, that should be all that matters, to be honest. I go back to my Valentine's Day video from a few years ago, when I said you need to treat every day like a Tuesday, because Tuesday is just one of those, it's a day, it's just there, right? Monday is the start of the week. No one likes a Monday, no one says they like a Monday, not really. Wednesday is the halfway point. Friday is the start of the weekend. Tuesday, Thursdays, they're just days, they're just there. But Tuesday's that nothing day, because Thursday is at least one step closer to Friday. Tuesday, you're not even halfway through the week yet. But you just need to treat every day like it's a Tuesday. Every day is just a day. You need to take every day as it comes. I'm the worst person at taking my own advice. I really want to name some people that have helped me lately. But you know who you are. Some people's names begin with A, C, M, S. It means a lot to me that I know people are there. I know I never show it, but I do care. I'm quite an emotional person, and sometimes I let that get the better of myself. I feel the need to get drunk, or whatever's worse than that, to feel loved or feel happy. And that isn't who I want to be. I'm 25. I want to find someone that I can spend the rest of my life with, build a family with, be happy with, get in my own place, get a car that supports me through everything. And I'm just going to wait for that. I'm not going to rush and find it, because I've got a life to live, and I can't sit around moping all day. And again, this isn't a jab at anyone, whether people think it is or not. I'm just trying to send a positive message, and my experience, trying to relay that to you guys. Just concentrate on the moment. Live in the moment. Concentrate on today. Treat every day like a Tuesday. It's just a day. Whether it's actually a Friday or a Monday or a Saturday, it's still just a day. Every day, people go to work, people go home, people go drunk, people go home. At the end of the day, you're always going to end up at home. Every human being on the planet is just an ant, and we've all just got a job to do, and we've got to get on with it. Some are more significant to others than other people, but that's just the way it is. Relationships, feelings, people you care about, they're always going to be there, and they'll show you that. This is a very confusing message, I'm aware, because I'm just kind of rambling, and I used to do this sort of thing a lot, but I'd go to the camera with a negative mindset, and I'd basically vent all my anger, right? All my frustrations, all my sadness, all my inner dark thoughts, whatever. I'd get all that out on camera, put it on Facebook, regret it, have 5 people message me thinking it's about them. But it's not, it never is. But this time, I'm just going to say 1 or 2 people, select 1 or 2 people, especially. A lot more people than that, but 1 or 2 select people, especially lately, have really opened my eyes. Life is too short to just be sitting around concentrating on what ifs and what isn't going to happen. It's too short to be having fucking enemies or just being sad all the time. Because you owe it to yourself to have a happy and full life. And you need to. Because if you're happy, that will... You'll have an aura about you. You'll carry yourself with a confident kind of swagger, right? People will notice it, and that'll, in a weird way, everyone can reflect on each other. Not saying again, you don't have to rely on everyone to be happy, but imagine a world if everyone was happy. Imagine those good vibes. Not really sure what my message truly is here. I'm just saying, love yourself, accept who you are, accept the life for what it is right now. If things are bad, they'll always get better. They have to, right? If you just have to believe. You just have to. Close friends, families, relationships. They all have one thing in common, though. And this message has been very mumbly and a bit all over the place, but yeah, relationships, friendships, families. They've all got one thing in common: your close friends, your family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. There's gonna be love there, you know. My family love me, regardless of how I feel about myself. That my family are very supportive. My friends, especially my close friends, they're very supportive. They understand things that I'm going through, or they just listen. That's all I need people to do, is listen sometimes. And fair enough, you might, like, no one's the same, no one's going to be in my situation exactly, no one's going to have my family and all the friends that I do and the romantic interests that I do, or whatever, you know. Everyone's different. But my point is, there's always someone who cares. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. I've been going for nearly 14 minutes. Just accept who you are. Embrace the fuck out of who you are. I know it's hard, but don't let your demons get the better of you. Because if they do, they'll turn you into someone that isn't you anymore. And people will notice. And you'll push people away. And you don't want to do that. Because good friends, good families, good boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, that's hard to come by in 2017. That's not something you can just do. I don't know where I'm going with this. And I know it might feel like I'm not being positive, but I woke up at 8:30. I stayed in bed till 12:30. I laid there for 4 hours, just listening to music, and I was thinking, things have got to change. And at the end of the day, you are the only person that can change yourself. You are responsible for your own happiness. And once you're happy, well, that's the most important thing, right? Don't know where to go from this. I don't really know what I'm going on about. Beard is not on point. I tried to trim it myself. Bad job. But I don't care. I accept that for what it is. This mess. This message is very weird. No one's going to sit through 16 minutes of this. I wouldn't expect anyone to. I just want my family, my friends, especially my close friends, and a certain few other people. I just want you to be happy. And I mean that. You mean a lot to me. Thank you.